Hello. It's me, streamer. Hello. Streamer has consumed food and beverage and will now ramble. Hello, bum. My fucking thumb. How am I supposed to play games like this? Anyway. Or we could go back to the dungeon, because the fish aren't here, and got dungeon things to do. We need to go not sun. I'm a navigator. Comma bitches. That was probably the best part about Borderlands 3 was that one NPC played by fucking Ice-T. Whatever that dude's name actually is. Penn and Teller in the game, yeah. The fuck, mate? You're supposed to, like, get hit and then be like, ouch, mate. That hurt. I hate. Eat this enemy. Penn and Teller are... They basically exist as announcers in the background for like a little section, like maybe like a 30-minute long section, and then they're a boss fight at the end of it. But they didn't really have like a huge role in the game, they're kind of just there, more or less. Which is true for most of the cast in that game, to be honest, but you know. Ice-T voices an AI navigation system or some such nonsense like that. That forcibly stuffs itself. I didn't get the geostone here. I'm so mad that this enemy exists. But he forces himself onto your shit. So he's kind of just there for the rest of the game. Which is okay. I didn't realize we didn't get the geostone here. But it doesn't matter, because we got it now. Smile. I should make sure we have all the other ones, too. I also don't want to do weeklies in FF. If I'm gonna be honest with you. That the sun's the sun. But I gotta do weeklies. Did we go last week? Yeah, we've gone every week. So if that one is sun, then this one is not sun, as is, you know, logic. I didn't go on the alt last week. But the main went. This should be the 8th clear of Titan this week. So everyone should have at least a weapon, so this is probably the last week that I'm gonna actually run weeklies. Or force people to run weeklies, I should say. Like, I'll probably still PF stuff at some point. But I don't think it'll be a raid day anymore once we do that. I might make it into an ultimate raid day. I don't know. I would like to kill fucking Uwe. Did I ever repair the ride pod? No. Wow, you take a whole lot of 0 damage, my dude. Don't think I have a weapon particularly good against you. Oh no, this works. Hell is that? It's a golem. There's occasionally large enemies like that are meant to be fought with the mech. But they're kind of big and slow for the most part. I stole a carrot from a piece of armor. Do I ever play scary games? I try not to because I don't like scary games because they're scary. There'll be a lot of mimics on this floor. I was watching German play Darkwood. I think it's called Darkwood? I don't remember. But I've seen that before when I was watching him play it. That's a bit of a spooky game. I don't generally play them myself, I just watch other people get scared about it, so I feel better about myself. Hey. The closest to scary I've ever played is probably Resident Evil. I played, I think it was the original Resident Evil 2. Like, not the remastered, not the remastered one. Oh, you were watching PT? There's... Why do you suddenly take less? Whatever. There's two different spooks. There's the jumpy spooks, which I think are stupid, and I won't play them because I think they're stupid, but they will spook them. Because that's like the whole point of their existence. And then there's this stuff like PT, which is like the psychological spooks, and I won't play that just because it makes me fucking scared. If I'm gonna be honest. Did we get the key on? Did we get the geostone? No, geostone's way the fuck down there. Scary, startling, oh, you know, similar enough to me. It makes me jump. That's why it's called jump scares, I guess, but you know. Oh, that requires a key, which I don't have, do I? Nope. Sure hope it's down here. But like the psychological horror stuff is actually just too spooky for me to play most of the time. I'll watch it. But like, you take me for a fool if I'm gonna sit there and play it. Especially when I usually play games. It's too dark for that. Looks like the key was paying attention. I don't think it was. Oh. Gotta go find the key. Gotta taste some delicious rocks. We need to get in there, unfortunately, so. This is what I mean with the... Technically that's like an extra room, but stuff can spawn in there that's required, so it's not really extra. It's just a bit of a nuisance. I used to watch speaking of spooky games, I used to watch my brother play them. That was most of my exposure to spooky games, actually. I'd watch him play, like, Silent Hill and whatnot. Genital jousting is indeed a real game. How did you not know that was a real game? It was bought for a bunch of people and they were supposed to play it. I think some of them did. But like a bunch of people backed out after like 2 minutes or like before even playing it, and they're like, nah man, it's got dicks on it and stuff. You can't be playing video games that have dicks. That's not how manly works. Forehead. You thought it was Kai Mimi? Did he just send it to you or something? Is it time for Palm to play genital jousting? I think that's actually on the list of things that you don't play on Twitch, by the way, for obvious reasons. Oh, you saw a video last night? Yeah, you can do it on YouTube, it's just... I'm not actually even sure if it's on a banned list on Twitch, it's just you don't play it on Twitch. It's one of those things that exists entirely for the purpose of having genitals in it. Why is it okay on YouTube? Mostly because YouTube doesn't care. There's actual porn on YouTube. As long as you market for adults, then I don't think YouTube actually checks it. They just straight up demonetize it and call it a day. It doesn't matter because they aren't hard. Is that how that works? Your understanding of penises in movies. I don't think I've ever actually seen a movie that just has a penis hanging up. Then again, I've also not seen that many movies, so... Oh no, a blue seal. And bananas. Speaking of things, excuse me. I know of several that have... Come here, food. I know of several, well, a lot of movies that have female nudity, but I don't know that many that have male nudity at all. There's probably a reason for that, but, you know, don't quote me on that. Well, there's the geostone. That's convenient. We really... How far in the game is this shit? Is this even in this dungeon? Can I even rank this up? Because it's been sitting there for too long. It's gonna get moldy. Yeah, basically everything R-rated has some old boobies on it. It's a family-friendly stream, sorry, can't talk about boobies. I want a refund on that exchange. But that was a nice move, my Joker friend. I gotta use another cheese. Restores health but creates thirst. I only have 4 water. I haven't really watched movies in quite a while, and for a decent amount of time, most of the movies that I was watching was just like animated stuff, whose intended audience I think was mostly children. But you know, I'm not missing much. I actually quite like animated movies in general for the most part. Oh man, it leveled up again. I don't have the map, so I don't know where the exit is. I sure hope it's not that one square we didn't go to up there. I never actually saw Wreck-It Ralph. I meant to. I suppose I could watch it now. Plus there's like the sequels or whatever they are. Wreck-It Ralph 2 was awful? Alright, well there goes that statement. I think the last movie I watched... This wasn't when it came out. I don't even remember the last one I watched when it came out, but the last one I've watched was, I think, Mastermind, is what it's called. It was a superhero style one. I think it was called Mastermind. Ooh, PogChamp. That one was pretty good. And I remember Up. Up is good, everyone likes Up. Since we've looped around, I guess I'll see if it's up here. It's probably on the left over there. Yeah, the evil dude was actually good. There was like a... yeah, there's nothing up here. There was like a flip like halfway through it, where the good dude got like super power hungry, if I remember the plotline. Oh, started depressing. Oh, it's a depressing story. Well, I mean, it has a happy ending, but it's still a depressing story. I hate when the camera does that when you kill something. Is this the exit? No, it's a treasure chest. Is that the exit? No, it's a dead end. You weren't expecting that from Disney movie. There's a lot of Disney movies that are rather upfront. I need you two to stop cooperating so well. May as well pick this up while we're here. Inside Out... I think Inside Out had to be depressing. I mean, so did Up. Up's like entire premise was based on that opening, but I don't think Inside Out would have worked at all if it didn't like have that going. I keep forgetting how long this dungeon actually is. This is also the only dungeon that requires 100% completion. Every other building zone only needs like 70 or something. There's the exit. Found it, Captain. I liked The Incredibles. I don't think it was particularly good, but I liked it. And I don't know anything about Moana, however it's actually pronounced. I mean, I know about it, but like, I didn't watch it, you know. Really probably should look into making new weapons for my little rabbit dude. You miss 2D animation Disney? I mean, they do, realistically, they do basically the same thing, just in 3D. God damn it. Every time. 5 premium chicken's pretty darn good, though. You know what'll always be a classic 3D movie is fucking Ice Age. Ice Age and Up is, I think, some of the ones that people are gonna remember for a long time. Not forever. I ain't talking that classic, but you know. I think Ice Age might have been the first, or at least one of the first 3D ones that I saw. You didn't like Ice Age that much? I wonder what the reviews on Ice Age are like. You didn't like Shrek either? Oh, I forgot about Shrek. Well, Shrek was okay. I'm certainly not out here looking for sequels to Shrek, at the very least. Shrek has many, I don't know if they're all sequels, but there are many Shrek films. I think one of them was or is, I'm not entirely sure, but one of them was a like theme park exclusive kind of thing because it was the 4D. It might just be called Shrek 4D, I don't actually know. Do we have the key? No, we have that. That doesn't help us. Well, Shrek and Kingdom Hearts. No? I'm gonna say no, but I don't actually know, so let's look. I'm pretty sure no. He's in... what? He is in it, apparently. I don't remember that. What fucking game is he in? It is included in expansion number 3. Is this why I don't know what the fuck this is? Did I play this? I don't remember that. It's in the 2.5 HD remix. It's in an expansion of 2.5 HD. Which I don't think I ever had the expansions. I didn't even know there were expansions, actually. Oh, never mind. I feel betrayed, okay. I feel betrayed? The expansions are non-existent fanfiction DLC packs. I don't know why they're on the wiki then. It gives the player more worlds to explore. They're just... they're fan-made download packs, it looks like, I guess. Or not? I don't know. Oh man, a new game difficulty? I guess it's not canon, though. They appear to be... fan-made. Is it Resident Evil map? There's Silent Hill, The Lost Empire. There's a lot of these. Like a whole lot of these. Although I don't... no, it doesn't... understand. I play 3? Yes. I didn't like it, to be honest. That's enough of that page. I think 2 is the better Kingdom Hearts game. Three looks nice. It's flashy. All that jazz, but like the gameplay in 3 just doesn't exist. Even when you play on harder difficulties, it doesn't have anywhere near the same kind of gameplay as the others. Because it basically just, the game revolves so much around, to go that way. The game revolves so much around like the specials and all that jazz that spawn fucking constantly. And are overpowered. Am I gonna play the 7 remake if I can get it? Yeah. I don't like how it's being released, considering I already know the story, but I already have the key. Fuck you. I'm out. If it's $60, I'm gonna be real mad about it. I don't know if they've said how much it is. Is there a pre-order of it? I don't remember. Or is the pre-order only like the big version? Can't remember because I don't fucking pre-order things. FF7R pre-order. Pre-order guide? I don't need a fucking guide. Oh, it is $60. Ugh. Pre-order now to get a fucking summon materia? Whose idea was that, mate? 8 or 9, I highly doubt is getting anything. 8 got a remaster. They're not gonna remake 8. 8 is not a big enough fan base for that kind of thing. Ah, hell. I'm sure 9 is probably popular, but like I don't see them doing anything with it. They've already re-released the game like 27 times. Ten won't, yeah, 10's got released a bunch, 12 got released a bunch. Both of those I think are good games, but they definitely aren't gonna get remastered. Maybe, at least not for another like fucking 20 years. I think the biggest reason 7 is getting a remaster, especially with this much effort, I say effort, time is what I should say, put into it, is just because it has that like extremely zealous fan base. Like 7, I'm gonna be honest with you, 7's not that good of a game. What's up, Gypsy? I mean, it's not a bad game. Eesh, why do you have so many fucking emotes like that? But like, 7 is not a game that is good enough to deserve the amount of praise it gets. But it does get that praise, so Square is looking at that and they're like, that's a lot of money. You know, my biggest concern with the remake right now is it's on the 15 engine. I would be honest, the 15 engine for combat was fucking garbage. That's the biggest reason that I actually didn't like 15. You thought I said 14? Why would they make that on the 14 engine? What the fuck kind of graphical options do you think that engine's got? That's why it looks the way it does and it has so many particle effects on fucking everything for some reason. Running on that engine. Have you noticed that, by the way? The amount of particle effects on everything in the remake is, like, really absurd. The dancing cacti. Everyone likes dancing cacti. Thank you guys for not attacking me for like a solid 20 seconds. Appreciate it. I know they've shown combat in the remake on 7, and there's some nuance there. I'll see what it looks like when it gets closer to release, but God damn it. But if it's not particularly different from 15, then I'm not gonna like the combat. I know Legend of Dragoon. I only played very briefly Legend of Dragoon, but I know about it. You're talking SMB. I was wondering what you're talking about. I was like, is he talking about Kingdom Hearts? Talking about a dancing cacti. Is he talking about FF and I missed something in 3? Soap. Shouldn't have done that, but I've done that now. Where did that? Oh, it's up there. That's fine, actually. Thought we had a key in there that I just sorted off to somewhere. Basically, it boils down to I have reservations about the remake. Everyone else is like super fucking hyped for it. Every time they see Tifa, they fucking Craigasm all over the place. But I have some reservations about it. Wish Tomberries and Cactuars were actually scary. I mean, technically they tried to do the Tomberries are scary thing when the game first released. Because you have Wanderer's Palace, which I think is the only place with Tomberries at release. And they just straight up killed you. I may as well open this. But, yeah, I don't think there's anything with scary Cactuar.
Which shall it be?
In 14. There's too many FF games.
Very good. Here you are.
Yeah, I know. The more enemies you killed, the more damage the Tomberries did. which was how you power leveled. Well, one of the ways you could power level, the other one was abusing a cactuar. Comically enough. Well, that's one of the ways you power leveled for post-game stuff. I don't think you ever did that before post-game, but I guess you could if you had the cactuar. Because I don't think the Tomberry would do enough damage by that point. In fact, for most people, the Tomberry probably doesn't do enough damage anyway. We never finished the Monster Arena. The Monster Arena is extremely powerful. And if you're doing post-game stuff in the HD version or the international version, you should do that, because it's basically required. Also, comically enough, most people... I think most people, depending on your build setup, actually did better with not ultimate weapons. Tidus's ultimate made you quit the game. Everyone hates Tidus's, and then like... I did that shit like back to back 4 times. Just gotta practice. Also use the D-pad. Don't use the analog stick. It's also a lot easier if you get good RNG. There's a pattern with that Chocobo race. If you get, I think it was 4 at the start before you go around the first bend, then you have an extremely high chance of getting the 0 seconds. I usually didn't get Lulu because I don't want to sit there and dodge lightning strikes for an hour. Or however long it takes if you cheese it. I don't remember how long that method is. Like 30 minutes or something. But that's extremely tedious and boring, so I never did hers except for the first time. Most of the time when I replay the game, I actually just don't get any of them. I'm gonna be honest. Like, there's a few that are super easy that I can get. I can get Tidus, I can get Riku. I don't recall Yuna's being very hard, and you have to, well, you don't have to, but it's recommended to finish her little side thing anyway, because you get the rewards. Did I play 10-2? I have, multiple times. I've done a one-run 100% of it as well, which is how it should be played, which is terrible. And I wish it wasn't designed like that, but it is. What class did I use the most? I mean, ignoring Mascot, because Mascot's broken. I think I need you to... I think there was a lot of Thief that went on. There was a lot of Dark Knight. There's a lot of Lady Luck for leveling, but that's just because Lady Luck. How do you get Mascot? You have to, if I'm remembering correctly, it's finishing... Actually, what is it? I'll have to look it up. I thought it was finishing that little underground Bevelle area, but now I don't remember. No. Obtained aboard the Celsius in Chapter 5 when the player achieves episode complete in every location in Spira. So it was the other option. provided Zanarkand is not achieved last. Because I'm pretty sure doing that fucks up something else in the list that doesn't let you. What's up, Panda? Mascot is extremely powerful, and once you get it, it's probably all you'll have to use. But before that, Black Magic is strong. I like Thieves because they're fast. I remember Dark Knight being used for something, I don't know particularly what. Thief is weak, yeah, but it's fast. And I'm pretty sure there's also an auto haste involved with Thief at some point. It's been a long time since I played 10-2. The OG Final Fantasy? 10-2? Is that the OG one? Do I have the key? I've just been wandering around. I do have the key. Do I have the thing? I must have the thing. Better. If you play 10-2, like at this point in its lifespan, I would highly recommend you follow a guide to do 100%, unless you can figure it out on your own, but good fucking luck. To get 100% in one run through. Because as terrible as a way to play a game that is, that's a good sentence by the way. As terrible as doing that is, it makes the story much better than it otherwise is. Isn't there a bad ending option? Is there? I know there's like the default option that you just get every time you play the game, sub 100%. Oh, just less favorable? Yeah. There's a true ending and then there's the ending that you get every time you're below 100. Which should only be once, and then when you play through it the second time it should be 100. Because I think the max percent is like 112 or something. I have a video guide if you want to see 100% of FF102 in a playlist, smile. There's also text guides, which is what I used. There's like a couple of different text guides. If you don't, I'll be honest, if you don't follow a guide, it's damn near impossible to actually 100% it without doing New Game Plus. To watch another time. I hope you have a good day too. I mean, you can't hear me, but I hope you have a good day too. Wait, I probably should be giving this XP to the ride pod, actually. You know, why I wish... I'm just gonna have to start popping out the chat off of like the Twitch page or something. Is there no way to zoom this? No. Because the fucking chat that I can use inside OBS doesn't have better Twitch TV associated with it. Actually, no, the new Twitch in general doesn't work with my better Twitch, so I guess I'm just fucked in general. Never mind. If I could put it on the main screen, I could read that easy. I've seen Dawn of Mana. I also don't know if I'd like it. There is that, like, big, like, remake or remaster or whatever of the Mana stuff, isn't there? Westwood videos? I miss Westwood. I'm really quite interested in the remake of Tiberian Sun and Red Alert 1.
Here you are.
Pan your page and pop out chat. I opened up Twitch and it's not using better Twitch. No, not that. Fuck. I'll pop that out again. Oh, wait, maybe it is now? Where's the pop out? There's a pop out in here somewhere. Give it to me. Is there, where's my pop out? Pop out? Pop out. You're not gonna give me the button to pop it out? Alright, cool, I guess. Neat. Well, we'll just pause the stream there and then make the window really small. That way it looks like it's popped out. That doesn't work. Fuck it. That works fine. Now I have a larger font, smile. It would be nice if Twitch just let me change the font and font size on the chat normally, but I can't, so it's using the default, which I'm an old man, and I understand that's not actually that old, but I understand that's not like the fucking target audience of the website, but that font size is way too fucking small. It's fine on the main monitor, because the main monitor is fucking huge. But when I stream, I have the chat off on the other monitor, which is smaller. I'm mad about that. On the internet, no less. I got greedy and thought it would die in time. You know what? You know what I think about you? Fuck you. That's what I think about you. Do I have the key? I have the key. Just fuck you. I'm leaving. Oh, I don't have the thing. God damn it. Hey, I'm back. I just really want to play Tiberian Sun again. It's a good game. But like playing it now without like any of the last 25, what, almost 30 years? I don't remember when it came out, it was a long time ago. Of like advancements in video games is just, it's really harsh. Like I ain't saying that I need all this shit, but I can't scroll the map with the fucking arrow keys. You hit the arrow key, it moves one tile over. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? That doesn't help me at all. And then there's no like really easy way to scroll through the build menu. Because I don't know that scroll wheels fucking existed when that game was created. Or at least not very widespread, because it doesn't work very intuitively. Did I get the Geostone when I wasn't paying attention, man? Yeah, there are mods, but like, I just want to play the game. I don't want to have to mod it. Multiple different mods, probably. Wait, I can see everything. I must do. What am I fucking smoking? Mate? Sometimes, like, my brain exists, but like it doesn't get used, you know? And by sometimes I mean most of the time. Make sure I do. Oh, there wasn't even one on that floor. What the fuck? There's not one on this floor either. What is point of live? If not a geostone. Well, let's not use the coin actually. I was about to walk over there and use the coin, but that's just gonna break my shit, more than likely. Hello, Rain Ghost, whose face looks awfully like a spider for some reason. Do you know if they've shown anything for the remasters besides like the fucking menu? Because I know they showed the song menu. Play the jukebox menu. How do I contact them and get an early release? Question mark. They don't know who I am and I doubt they care who I am, but let me get that early release. Hey look, it's me, but on the moon. It's a good thing I can pause while I'm stuck here like this. Couldn't block in time though. Come here, bro. This might hit me. That will though. Yeah, I know there's a CNC net stuff. That's the last version that I played was CNC net. And surprisingly, there's still people playing it. I mean, not very many, but they exist. And who knows what like the peak player count of these games was, because there wasn't like a Steam charts or anything. Let me open. Thanks. Really? You got that close to do your fucking magic attack? Right, mate. What's up? Sprinkler sounding ass out here. Of course there's a moon clock hand. Why wouldn't there be a moon clock hand? I sure hope that guy doesn't have the key. May as well open this. It's probably one of those people right next to the fucking door that I ended up walking past. In a gigantic loop. You gonna fight me? Fight. I sure hope I don't have to use Monica at the end. I don't remember. More soap. I dislike how quickly you can fire that, my dude. The speed at which you can jettison out a projectile from your chest is a little astonishing. Overpowered steel gun. I mean, the hammer has steel too. Everything steals. Always steal. Just make the gun as strong as the hammer and then use nothing but the gun ever again. It's gonna be one of the fat dudes, isn't it? Could be this guy in here. That's a camera. I don't know if you're aware of this, but cameras do not in fact open doors. I'm gonna be so mad. There's 2 fat enemies on this map. It's gonna be them with the key. When I haven't repaired Steve. Must be one of you dingle dongles. Man, that was a good attack. I liked that juke. Alright, one more chance. Alright, time to be depressed. Let's go, team. Sure wish I repaired my mech or had the dude that would repair my mech. Look at him fucking gallop towards me. No effect. What? Oh, that did damage. I'll take it. And of course you didn't have it. I don't have it, right? It's not here? No? No. Man. What a good floor. 10 out of 10 floor. Liked it. True speedrun right here. What's up, dude? Oh man, we've finished. We've done it. I can play Spheda. Look, it's the key. Wow. This is terrible Spheda. So I'm not gonna play that one. I mean, it's actually probably not that bad. Just gotta get around a corner or 2. But it's also 6 shots, so... I'm just gonna move on instead, how about that? You like that plan? We should exit. There's a geostone on that one. Is the floor full of anchovies? What? I thought about the galaxy that's below the floor? That's not anchovies at all. It is a galaxy. We should go pick up the doofus, actually. I can repair the mech. What do we got? Pedal Stream, Hall of Sorrow, Flower Bed, Palace Stairs, Silver Bench. Can make a lot of those as it turns out. And I don't have the gold bars to make a silver bench. Jepser, I swear to God I will beat you with a bench. Made of gold that is called silver. We should probably go look at the pictures. Good streamer. 10 out of 10. I'm also out of 10. Trying to do stuff in the background, fight me. Alright. We don't have that pavilion, do we? We have a Hall of Sorrow. So there's some river that goes under the bridges on both sides, as far as I'm aware. There's flowers, at least on that side. The right side has that weird bridge connected to nothing for some reason. Flowers on the south on that side. Gotta remember all this. A lot of steps. For some reason. There's the hall. I think we have that. Where the fuck is that? Oh, I see. Who designed this garden? It's silly. So northwest and southeast are flowers. Southwest is the hall. I didn't even notice the bench. God damn it. Place the streams first. How these are placed, I don't know. Just gonna assume they go to the edge like that. because why not? Wish I knew how many more of these I had. Trying to keep it even, this better be the last one. Okay. So this side had this, which is much larger than I thought it was. Arbitrarily placed right there. Sure, it might not be placed right there, I'm not sure yet. I don't remember how these were placed either. Are they like this? Space them slightly, because it looks slightly better. Is it correct? Who knows? I've noticed we don't have enough to do both sides, though. This is a required part of the game. This is the only time it requires this of you. But it is a required part. The other times you have to build stuff, it's just loose guidelines, which it doesn't tell you here. It's mysterious. We're apparently 70% of the way through. There's also some palace stairs that go over here somewhere. I don't think that's correct. I think that needs more river over there, and this side needs less river. Palm, you still here, by the way? And then we still got the silver bench to place somewhere. I don't know where that goes. Yeah, that didn't change anything. Let's try something. One more tile over there. This is the last time you have to build anything. So it's understandably slightly more complicated. Palm being Fat Cat. Or Fat Cates, depending on who you're talking to. Of course, this is also the person that thinks a snake is a dragon and a... what's it called, is a fucking horse. So, you know. Just take that as ye will. Did that change anything? No, it's still 70. Well, we can make the bench and place it. I don't know where we're placing it, but I guess we'll get a scene. Also, hooray! Graphical effects that don't work.
Where are you, Cyrus? Where do you think? Where are you?
Story building, Smile.
Gotcha. Ouch! How do you like that? Ah, okay, you got me.
Zelda? Yeah, that's Zelda. Why did it spawn me over here? God damn it. Gotta go to the train to buy some gold bars. I can also use this opportunity to see if I can just get some pictures. Let's instead of having to go back inside every time. Like if all of the pictures weren't, you know, fucking 240 pixels, that'd be pretty good too. Okay. This game has everything. It tries. Sometimes a little too much, but it's trying to have everything. It has a fucking magical train that traverses time and space. It looks like ass. Hello. I need, for some reason, instead of using silver balls, I need 2 fucking gold bars to make this chair. This is silvered bench, not a chair, sorry. I'm gonna complain about that continuously. But I have retrieved a picture that will do for figuring out where stuff is. I think everything we have down works. Or is at least good enough to work. Although this picture doesn't show the bench now that I look at that. Where the hell does the bench go? Damn it. No, I don't want the OST. God damn it. Why is this so hard to search for? I think this would be easy. It's not. Oh, this will do. I keep forgetting Google doesn't let me just open shit. Silver bench goes in a fucking comical place that I would never guess on my own. There you go. That's where that bench goes. Why is it there? I don't know. Okay, so the trees are not placed properly, apparently. I kind of just plopped them down. I figured they wouldn't be correct. Actually, I don't even know where I placed them. What tree is mine? I don't know. There should be 2 more trees. Is it those? No? That one is. Where's my other tree? Is it you? No? Do I only have 2? I don't know. I seem to only have 2, but they go over here. Turns out we need more water there. Because that doesn't fit. Shuffle some stuff around here. I don't think I have to move these flower beds, but it's not going to look nice unless I do, so... It's part of the game, you know? You don't have to do this. But you should. And I think this is identical on both sides, yeah. Alright, can I place you now? Yes. Exactly the same. I'm not actually sure it matters where those trees are, but everyone seems to have them there. The other garden goes there. I think there's too much water here, though. It didn't seem to matter, but I have to place something over there, so I need space. Hopefully that much space. And then all I'm missing after that is a bunch of columns on this side of the road. And that should complete the garden. Alright. Swanky looking now. Oh shit, Kuro is streaming? Look at him go, question mark? Is this the future? There's a chest over there. There's a bunch of chests. It's time to become marginally stronger at an unnoticeable quantity. These are the rewards from doing the garden outside, in case you're curious. Normally you fix the garden and then a future changes and you get shit in the future, but there is no future for this castle, so... That sounds rather ominous when I phrase it like that. There is no future. I didn't realize how many chests are on this area, good lord. Played Wind Waker, it'll be flooded at the bottom of the ocean. Is this true? Can this be confirmed? I only needed one gold bar, right? Well, we have another one, so... I'm not actually using Monica, but I should probably give her enough health just to survive. Alright. We're getting close to the end of the game. I don't think we can finish it, but we're getting close. So we got that going for us. So we've got another, like 9 floors. If I wasn't raiding, we could finish today. But I am. Hold on. No, okay. Which means we're gonna have to stop on like the last 10 minutes of the game, which will be pretty good. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, that I meant to do. Damn it. I have an escape thing, don't I? I should have several. Yeah. There's a penalty for leaving out the door, comically enough. But I meant to fix our mech, and he is here. And then recruit him so he could fix it a second time. Smile. Should live in one of these houses. I don't remember which one. Not that one. There it is. It's my boy Sid. Drake. Hey Colonel. It's going alright. How are you doing? None of this is any good, is it? Nah. Besides shield kits, but... Repair. Thanks. Add to party. Thanks. We'll set a timer for 20 minutes so you don't overfill the tub. It takes you 20 minutes to fill the tub? Also, why don't you just take a shower? What? Flush your toilet tomorrow. What tub we talking about that involves flushing your toilet? You just woke up. Man, like half of the people I know wake up at 8 my time. Of course, 8 my time is, you know, not 8 everyone else's time. Astonishing, I know. It's the squares of doom. Don't trust the squares of doom, for they are not squares, they're actually fucking rock dogs. For questionable reasons. They're turning off the water main for maintenance? Ah. Fair enough. God damn it. Why are you a fish, by the way? Why is that your persona? That fucking hit. I made you one? Oh, that's true, I did. You were molded by the fish. Speaking of, I wonder how you're doing in there. Whenever this dog figures out what it's doing with its life. Paint. Still in the battle tank. 25 strength on the old gobbler. And Colonel's still alive. Look at him go. Rawr. Anyway, they're gonna be in there for the rest of their unknown existence. Hope they're comfortable. There's the exit. That's the fish noise. That's the noise fish make. Rawr. XD. That's the fish noise. Hello, I am looking for a geostone and a man with a key. Oh, now you'll open the chest. Okay. Before you swing your hammer, but now you get the giant fucking flying death machine. Let's open the chest. This seems fine. I keep forgetting I need to get XP for Steve, who is extraordinarily hard to pilot in a straight line, by the way. Astonishingly, the not counterbalanced. Actually, it is counterbalanced. Spinning blades that propel me make it a little hard to fly in a straight line. In this game, thinking about what it's doing with its life is counterbalanced to the blades by spinning a second one backwards. What's up, Zev? This is an educational stream. Welcome. I'm your professor, Professor Joe 2. It's just a bunch of big enemies in here. It certainly seems that way. Hello, Discord. How are you? Repair powder inside. We can fix that, don't worry. Windstone, this is the Zelda. I like how you say the Zelda. Oh wait, you didn't say the Zelda. I said the Zelda. You said so Zelda. Hey, it's me. I'm your professor. Fucking idiot, Joe 2. Welcome. I'm gonna teach you how to navigate corners. Oh, there we go. Oh, I've done it. I'm a mastermind navigational genius. Ow. That shit came to life and headbutt me with a vengeance. I'm more of a doctor, I read like they write. What do you mean no effect when I why does the what? What? Like I might ever stream Overwatch? I don't know. That's about the only question. The only answer, sorry. I mean, I could stream Overwatch. I'm usually just chilling when I play Overwatch. He and Mercy broke up. Well, if you want to be technical, I played 4 matches with a Mercy. Fuck. Dogs. I was the other healer. I played a lot of Baptiste. I like Baptiste. Baptiste is strong. Calling her a Mercy now. I mean, I could say I played 4 matches with Mammy playing Mercy. Does that count? It is still a Mercy. Mommy or Mammy? Well, technically. Her name is actually Mommy, just no one says it because it's a little bit weird sometimes. Although how it's pronounced that way, I don't know. I don't ask questions. Is this the last enemy? Yeah. Do I have the key? I do. I don't know when I got the key, but I have it. I may have just gotten it and I have the memory of a goldfish, who knows? That's not how you open things, maybe it is. It's how you get soap, apparently. That enemy gets to live. It can tell its family, its friends, the horrors it witnessed today. A man with a hammer beat the shit out of everything for no apparent reason. We could probably do like 2 more floors, pending. You have 589 loot boxes. I could probably have quite a lot of loot boxes, but I keep opening them, even though they don't give me anything. There really should be an open all loot boxes, but sort of understand why it doesn't exist. I have almost all of the items in the game. I think Mammy does have all the items in the game. Why does it have to make a splurt noise when it does it too? What do you mean you do not get stunned when I spin? He hit me after he stopped spinning, I just want to point that out. I'm missing like 20 items or something. Pretty much all of them are legendary skins. Come at me, bro. Thanks. We get a new event on the 15th because that's when the Switch version comes out. But if you look at like the subreddit for Overwatch, we don't get the event till the 15th because China. I don't know how that's related, but we're mad at Blizzard because of the Hong Kong thing, so I guess we don't get the event anymore because China said so. Sorry to inform you of this tragic news. Was there a geostone in this level? I'm not really paying attention to the game. In case that hasn't been made apparent. Oh, now we'll know. This certainly does not appear to be a level with a geostone. There should only be one more geostone, and I may have already picked it up. Because we only need the pillars. I'm making an assumption. That's a bonus area. Hey! I was making an assumption that the exit was over here, because there's... excuse me, I keep hiccuping. 8,000 enemies over here. I'm dying, squirrel. Also, Palm, I asked if you were here earlier because I wanted to point out that they're playing Destiny still. Or again, I should say, although some of them have been playing for 8 hours. So I guess it probably is still, you know, still. Why does the Switch have different confirm buttons? You've been washing dishes. Alexandra's room. Yeah, this seems fine. Where's that flower at? It's a very bright game.
Alexandra? What is it? Alexandra, I'm sorry. But the truth is, I'm the one that broke the flower.
Wow. What a vandal.
I know. What?
Not even a sneaky vandal.
Sorry, I knew all along. Aren't you angry? No, it's fine. Maybe it was this flower's role in life.
Yeah, the flower's role in life was to get broken by you. Question mark.
You know, flowers always give people something. For me, it can be happiness or strength or just the courage to make it through another day. Huh? This flower gave something to you too, right? What? When you broke the stem, you must have felt something. That was the role in life for this flower.
What?
Besides, it gave me something as well. It taught me that you're a very kind young man. Alexandra.
That voice acting sounds disappointed more than anything else. To be honest with you, also noise might happen, so I apologize. In fact, we can just mute it just in case. Yeah, because that shit was real fucking loud. Why was that so loud? My ears. That shit was like fucking 800 decibels louder than it should have been. A Geostone fell, the final trump card. We got time, we'll do this one. This will be the last floor. Unfortunately, I should have streamed this afternoon, but I couldn't. Well, that's a fucked up floor particle effect. There's the Geostone. Found it, team. I'm glad picking those up. S-Club. It's like a generic Windows beep noise. Wait, there's a Finny Frenzy. I don't think I even have enough fish because I keep fucking killing them all. Finny Frenzy. We gotta do this floor anyway. I don't remember what I opened that menu for originally, I'll be honest. Oh, I was gonna look at the shit this weapon needed to kill. So I don't think we've actually made any progress on that. Nope. Evil Nail and a Lancer. They should be in this dungeon. I don't think any of the endgame weapons require the Chapter 8 dungeon. Open the... Maybe Max knew all along and he was trying to tell me. I don't think this floor is going to contain the enemies we need, considering it's just cards. And mimics, apparently. You alright, dude? Oh, there you go. Just about juked the fuck out of me. I wonder what the max level for a weapon is. I don't actually know. Because I usually don't go above like 7 to 10 and we're at fucking 23. So much XP has been put into this weapon that is essentially wasted. This floor effect looks really weird with the upscaling. Just pointing that out. Mostly because it's really fucking blurry on the edge. And I don't remember if that's intended, I just don't think it is. Nice room. Real good. Do I have the key? And everything here is a card, so who knows who actually has the key. God damn it. It's an old game, blur is expected. Well, yeah. But I think it's the floor doubling effect thing that goes on with these tiles. It's maybe just fucking with my eyes. Alarm went off. The tub, it is ready. Wish I had a diamond for a hat. Why am I still opening these? A third full. 20 minutes and your tub is a third full? What the fuck? How big is your tub or how shit is your water? Spin is overpowered in this game, in case that's not apparent. Alright, we're done killing shit. There's the exit. And we have the Geostone, because we picked it up right at the start. Oh, he didn't put it on full. You fool. You should have, like, full blasted that shit so the neighbors wake up in a panic thinking their fucking water is flooding the apartment. Or whatever. Alright, I think we got 2 geostones, so we can see what we got. Stardust Pond and Moon Column. That's all we need to build. If I can build it anyway. There you go. Pond goes over here. I don't think the facing matters. And the columns go up the center. Well, the sides of the center, but... Do you mean... Okay. Like, it's magneting to the flowers, but it magnets inside of the flowers. Which isn't usually how stone columns work, but what do I know? This is also rather difficult with the joystick with no dead zone. That other side's not quite lined up with this. God damn it. I'm not gonna fix it. Move the... that one won't move. It'll have to do, pig, it'll have to do. It should be everything, yep, 100%. More cinematics. Stone pillars should wiggle like that? They should. They should be made of jello. Very durable substance.
You were going to steal something, weren't you? Tell the truth.
No, I just wanted to look at the flowers.
Is there a problem here?
Your Highness, this little brat here snuck into the garden. I am sure he was planning on stealing something from the castle.
No, I already told you.
Are you
I
hearing
just
this
wanted to
quality
look at the
voice acting?
flowers. Let me go.
Release him.
Huh?
Just do it.
Yes, Your Highness.
So, you like flowers, do you?
And here's another example of the game suddenly and abruptly stopping the text auto-advance despite me doing literally nothing and now requiring me to hit a button.
Yeah, I do. Looking at him.
And now it's advancing
Makes me
again.
feel good.
What the fuck? And now it's not. Okay, well.
Oh, then I guess you're not a thief. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Oh, you believe me?
What? You're lying?
Oh, it's really true.
Very well. I believe you. So, where did you come from?
I don't have a home.
Wow, no
Oh.
home.
I see. All right. From now on, I'm putting you in charge of this flower bed.
I think the best part about the way the game does that, it doesn't normally like say anything, it just auto advances text and then stops. but when it stops and wants an input, there's usually a little arrow after the text. But then other times, such as this, there's no arrow. It just expects you to hit the button still.
What?
Just wanted to point that out.
Your Highness,
See if it shows the arrow at some point here.
Oh, wait. Really? Well, why me?
I'm sure you've seen the arrow before if you
I
were
thought
watching the
liked
text.
flowers.
It seems to be entirely gone now.
Yes, but
Do you mean to disobey the Queen's orders?
The Queen's orders.
okay, I'll do it.
And now it's auto-advancing.
Like a caretaker, right? I guess that wouldn't be too bad.
So,
I'm not
what's
touching
your
anything.
name?
This game's weird.
Name? My name?
And there's the arrow again.
it's okay. That's fine.
And now it's
Here at the
auto-advance. Make up your
castle
mind,
is Cyrus.
please.
What do you think?
Cyrus?
Yes, I think it suits you well. I want you to give all these flowers here plenty of love and attention.
Where does she get Cyrus from? Is that like the name of a fucking god or something? Hold on. No, not Sirius XM. It's a band, apparently. What does the name Cyrus mean? 218 people since 1880 have had this as a first name in the US. It doesn't have a meaning, apparently. It's just fucking nothing. Cool. So today we've learned. We need those stones to get to the end of the dungeon. In case you're curious what they're for, I don't believe they have another use. I can spectrumize it. Why can I spectrumize it? That's a good question. I'm pretty sure you need those. Maybe you just need to have obtained them rather than have them. Why am I allowed to spectrumize them? Questionable at best. Either way, we'll have to, I mean, I've got another 18 minutes, but we're not going to finish the game in 18 minutes anyway, so we'll have to finish this at another time. Maybe we can, yeah, we can probably finish it after I do raids. We can just go ahead and finish this, and then the next stream will be whatever game.